Everybody, hope is having a great day, great night, wherever you're watching this from. Communication, it is the lifeline to what you all have. For some reason, we don't understand that what we don't say and what we choose to say it puts a lot of weight and strain on your relationship. A lot of people fail to realize in order for your relationship to grow, you have to have great communication. If you talk to anybody that's been married for years and you wonder how in the world did they make it, well, they had great communication. They've had their highs, they've had their lows, they've had their ups and downs, but communication was really a major part into what they were really building and the reason why they're still together. I know a lot of people will look at them and say they don't deserve each other. They're complacent. He doesn't say much. She complains and, she's like this or whatever, but they're happy. And I'm going to be honest with you all. Their communication was a major part into them lasting as long as they have. One of the key strains and one of the key issues that I normally hear from a lot of you all that are on my page, especially the people that's in the military, is that if you are deployed and you're 14, 15 hours away from each other, communication is very important. The problem with that communication is the person that is gone, they will communicate with you when they want to. They'll call you when they want to. But with the person that is stateside, they try to communicate with you. There's always an excuse with the reason why they can't get in contact with you. Now, understand, network, internet, all that stuff plays a part of whatever, but the communication has to be strong. Now, if we're home and we're together and your phone is always on do not disturb, then you have some explaining to do. It's the first sign to where you are either hiding something's not right. I don't know what it is. And you need to be open and honest as far as what's going on in your life and stop hiding things. A lot of us do this and we don't realize it. But our communication has to be really strong. If we talk and it's 10 or 11 o'clock in the morning and I don't hear from you at all and your phone goes to voicemail late at night, then something has to happen. If your phone is always dead and I can't get in contact with you, something has to happen. These are the signs that we don't realize. And even if nothing is happening, don't give the person a reason to think that you're doing something. You have to be a little bit more responsible with your communication. You have to be a little more responsible, putting the ease, making sure that there is no red flags and the person is not thinking that you're out doing something, because it's so easy for that to happen. And I'm gonna be honest with you all. The reason that we think the way we think is because we see what our friends go through. We hear stories. We hear about what our coworkers are dealing with. And we watch how scandalous and just crazy some people are. They don't care. They'll jeopardize their whole marriage and their whole relationship based off of their needs and their wants and what they're not getting at home instead of just talking to the person. We see this happen all the time. But our communication is very vital. You have to learn how to communicate. If you don't know how to communicate, you're not going to have a healthy relationship. And the problem is, when it comes to communication, a lot of us cannot communicate the way that we should communicate, is because we do not know how to really express ourselves. We don't know how to deal with our emotions. We don't know how to really, be verbal. We don't know how to really talk out certain things. And, when it comes to even just love, we don't know how to do this. But one thing about it is, don't jeopardize your relationship and your marriage because you're lazy at learning and being responsible for communicating, and you all just need to think about that. Life is short. Love is a beautiful thing, but it will cost you everything if you're spending it with the wrong person that does not know how to communicate and that does not know how to be responsible for communicating. So the flags are there. Don't create the chaos in your relationship because you refuse to be responsible for communicating with the person that you're with, all right? Last but not least, always remember, this is a moment in your life. God is bigger than this moment, and that's the reason why we got to continue to press. Have a blessed and wonderful day.